look at those beauties. The Chargers about to look so fresh at SoFi, bringing back the powder blue and gold. It's really gorgeous. So new stadium, new uni, and the new schedule. So the question is, week 1 against the Bengals, will it be Tyrod Taylor or Justin Herbert on the field in Cincinnati? The Chargers get the Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes in town to open SoFi Stadium week 2. Tom Brady and Drew Brees on the road weeks 4 and 5. Bills and Patriots mixed in there as well. And they finish with Mahomes and the Chiefs in Kansas City in week 17. Let's find out how Derwin James feels about the schedule. He's with our Deion Sanders.
Der, you know you're one of my favorite cats in the NFL, man. Rick, I mean, all pro, pro bowler. As a rookie, you get injured last year, but you're back good and healthy, and you're going into a new stadium. Are you excited about that?
I'm too excited, man. Fresh start. Can't wait.
You can't wait? Tell you what, you got some new faces. Your quarterback's gone, Justin Herbert. You got some new faces in the secondary that are dogs. Let me tell you something, man. You got to be excited about this team this season.
Yeah, I'm very excited, man. I feel like we did a great job this offseason bringing in some key pieces that I think gonna help us this upcoming season. And like you said, we brought in some dogs. And man, I can't wait to get to work.
Have you talked to Chris Harris? Because he's the guy that I'm talking about. Have you talked to him about how he plays the game, how you guys are going to be communicating? Have you spoken to him at all?
Oh, yeah, I talk to him on a daily basis. I mean, right now we're doing the virtual meetings and stuff, so we've been talking a lot in the group chats and different stuff. So just being able to talk to him and him being able to play in that slot and be able to play outside, I feel like it's going to help us overall as a defense next year.
You know, I had the luxury when I was in Atlanta to play into a new stadium, the Georgia Dome. It was unbelievable. It just gave us so much more adrenaline, emotions, and just going into a new stadium. You got to. You're a youngster, man. I don't know. Not only you going into your new stadium, but you're getting to play a national televised primetime game against the Raiders as well in their new stadium.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm very excited, man. I always believe in it. If you look good, you're going to play good. So I feel like we got everything going in the right direction. Uniforms in a new stadium. You just got to go out there and perform now. And I feel like we got a great shot at it this year.
When you see the new schedule come out, what's the first thing you look at? What's the first thing you look for?
Who up first? Who that first man is? That's what I look for. Who's gonna be the first opponent? And I see it's the Bengals, so I'm excited. You know, we got Joe Burrow coming in, and I feel like it's gonna be a good game.
Did you look at the Bengals and say, "Yo, yes, Lord, thank you. We got an easy one. we got an easy one before we get to that second one with the Chiefs.
No, I ain't look at it like that because, man, this is the NFL, man. Everybody get paid, and you can get whooped on any Sunday if you don't prepare right, and you just look at it like that. So I feel like the Bengals up first, and we got to go out there and take care of them.
Spoken like a true dog. I tell you what, tell Mama, tell everybody I said hi. And when we get off, we're going to just take 5 minutes and pray for our Florida State Seminoles, all right? Because I know we catching it in the locker room and everywhere by our nose right now.
All love, man. All love.
All right. Back to you, Colleen.
I give you the Cowboys 2020 season schedule here, and it's a housewarming party week 1 in LA at the brand new SoFi Stadium against the Rams. The first of 5 primetime games, 3 straight weeks there at home, 4, 5, and 6, and then week 9, it's your old pal, the Steelers. Then you get a bye, week 10, week 15, hosting the Niners, and then back-to-back division games to finish out the season. And joining us now is Hall of Fame owner Jerry Jones and the new head coach of, look, it's the first, you're the first of 3. When you look at the division right now in the NFC East, there's 3 new head coaches. I mean, that hasn't happened since 1994. So it's going to be an interesting year, but I got to start right out the gate with week 1, Jerry. Sunday night football. The Rams open the season with you guys there in the brand new stadium. How excited are you for week 1?
Well, it's particularly for me personally. I was born right there in Inglewood where the stadium's location is. And I have such really great respect for what Stan Kroenke and what those Rams have done to shoulder the building of that stadium. It's going to tell the world and the entertainment capital of the world what the NFL can be. And so it's going to be not only great for the Rams and for the Chargers, but it's going to be fabulous for the NFL. And it's a privilege to bring those Cowboys in there and play those Rams to start that thing off.
It's a nice way to start the season, and it had almost become like a yearly tradition for the Cowboys to open up against the Giants, but that doesn't happen until week 5, the first division game. And Coach, now that you're in the NFC East, there are so many rivalries. It's always a dogfight. You got the Eagles, you got the Thanksgiving game against the Redskins there. How much are you looking forward to coaching in the NFC East?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. It's always been a great division, the history of it, and the division games are always the toughest games, and it'll definitely be the case in the NFC East. So I really like the way the schedule lays out. It's kind of nice not to have a division game until we can get started and find out where we are as a football team.
Yeah, look, I mean, when you look at the way that the games have been laid out, 3 games on a short week, 2 against the Redskins, 1 of those on Thanksgiving, and then, of course, the huge Thursday night football game in Baltimore. What do you think of that stretch there, Jerry?
Well, I think that I always look at the temperature of when I look at the schedule, and because we get to play inside AT&T Stadium. But I look at the temperature, the time of year for the games that we play, especially in our division. But Baltimore gives us a good chance against a great team. Now, if you want to sober up looking at our schedule, thinking about playing them is really sobering. But I'm excited because if one thing, Mike comes from Green Bay, cold weather. And so that some kind of that toughness, I think, will pay dividends for the Cowboys as we play some of those NFC East teams in some cold weather games, like the last one against the Giants.
Yeah, I think that will certainly translate for sure. Now, Coach, obviously this is your first off season now with the Cowboys. How has it been going? Because it's probably a lot different. It is a lot different considering you have to put together a virtual off-season program. You have all of these new rookies. You have Dak Prescott, who I'm not sure if he's participating in the virtual off-season you put together. Maybe you could tell us that. And, of course, the new backup quarterback as well. So what are some of the challenges?
Well, I'm real excited just with the first part of it, the ability to really, build a competitive roster. We really feel good about all the acquisitions we've been able to make in veteran free agency, even up to, this past week. And I just think our guys have done a phenomenal job of keep adding to the competition. We're going to get to work with our rookie class starting tomorrow and our rookie mini camp here for the next 3 days. So it's exciting times. The virtual it's been a challenge for everybody, but I've been very impressed with our coaches and in the feedback, just as far as their time with the players. So we're making hay here and taking the steps that we need to do right now. So feel really good about the amount of football we've been able to get through with our current veterans.
Okay, so in that rookie class, Jerry, you have CeeDee Lamb. Were you surprised that he fell to you at that point? And I saw that he's going to be wearing 88.
Well, first of all, yes, we really felt fortunate that he dropped down there to us. We have all the respect in the world for him as a ball player, starting with his amateur status as not only at Oklahoma but in high school. But there's no question he's going to come in here and really complement what we're going to be able to do with our offense. Of course, 88 has the great Hall of Famer Michael Irvin. It has Pearson. It just has some of the best players that the Cowboys have ever had. And we think that he's got a chance to keep in step with them there.
All right, well, before I let you go, have you had a chance to catch up with Dak Prescott? Do any Zoom sessions lately? Jerry?
Well, I think that, first of all, I think that when I look at the career that Dak has had with the Cowboys, it gives me a really solid feeling about what's in store for us in the future. And we've got to do everything we can, and that's what we're doing in this offseason, to put the players on the Cowboys that are players that can, with his talent as quarterback, really win championship or have a shot at it. That's the thing I think about when I think of where we are and how we are with Dak.
All right, well, guys, you have an amazing season lined up ahead of you. Good luck with all of the challenges of this offseason, and I cannot wait to see every single snap of Cowboys football this year, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, we're going to keep it in the NFC East. The Redskins have a brand new head coach in Washington. Ron Rivera is stopping by to go over the season ahead with Steve White.